Good morning, children. So today we are going to learn about the structure of stomata and the mechanism of stomata. How does it open and closes? And in my previous video I have taught you the cross section of the leaf, where I told you that the stomata are most abundantly present at the lower epidermis of the leaf. Okay. So today we'll see how to draw the structure of stomata. Now for drawing the structure of stomata, you have to draw a C-like structure first in this manner. Okay, just see. And then you make a parallel line and make it in the form of a bean-shaped structure like this. Similarly, on towards your right side also, you draw an inverted C-like structure, and here also you make a bean-shaped structure in this manner. Okay, and then these two are called as the guard cells. Okay, and then here the outer side of the guard cell is thin walled. Okay, on both the side, the outer side of the guard cell is thin walled, and here the inner side of the guard cell is little thicker. Okay, so I'll draw thick walls here in this manner, and then we'll shade it with this black color. So it shows that it has a thick wall on the inner edge. Okay, so in this manner. And now I told you that these are the guard cells. So here I'll show you the nucleus. This is the nucleus, okay, of these guard cells, and then we'll show the chloroplast. So I'm drawing this chloroplast with the green color. Okay, these are the chloroplast. And now we will draw the subsidiary cells which are surrounding these guard cells, and you have to draw in the form of a petal, like the petals of the flower, but it's not a flower. Okay, these cells look like the petals of a flower. So these are the subsidiary cells which are surrounding the guard cells. Okay, so these are the subsidiary cells. Okay, now let us label this stomata. Now here this one, this is the subsidiary cell. Then this and these two are the guard cells. Okay, and then we have this opening is called as the stomatal pore. Stomatal pore, okay, or stomatal aperture. This opening of the stomata is called as the stomatal pore. Then these are the chloroplast, and these three structures together are called as the stomatal apparatus. Okay, apparatus or complex. Stomatal apparatus or complex. And this whole structure, now you can see this whole structure. This whole structure is called as the opening or open stomata. Okay, this whole structure is called as the open stomatal structure. Now, how does the stomata open? What is the mechanism of stomata? Now the cells, the adjacent cells which are present, the epidermal cells which are present surrounding these guard cells, from that cells the water will enter into the subsidiary cells. Okay, and this water movement, so the water which enters So the water enters into the substrate cell, and from that it will enter into the guard cells. Okay, so the water will enter the guard cell, which will make the guard cell turgid. Turgid means it will fill it. Turgid means it will fill the cell, and the guard cell completely filled with water become turgid, which will help to open the stomatal pore, and this is how the stomatal pore will open. And because of this opening of stomatal pore, the exchange of gases will take place, and this is how the carbon dioxide enters, okay, and which is used for the process of photosynthesis. So when the stomatal pore opens, the exchange of gases will take place. And I just now told you how does the stomatal pore opens. When the water from the subsidiary cells will enter into the guard cells, and the guard cell become turgid, which help the stomatal pore to open. Now let us study the mechanism of the closing of stomata. In the same manner, we'll draw the two guard cells, okay, but these guard cells will be little shrink in size. So you have to reduce the size of the guard cells in this manner. So this manner you reduce the size of the guard cells, okay, and so you can see the valve is also closed now. Okay, this is how the valve is closed. And then we'll draw the subsidiary cells like this. These are the subsidiary cells. Okay, and then let us draw the nucleus. This is the nucleus, and then the chloroplast. So these are the chloroplast. Now this figure is the closed stomata. Now let us label it before I explain you. So what are these? The subsidiary cells, okay. Then this is the guard cells. And what is this? The stomatal pore, which is closed. Stomatal pore, which is closed, okay. And this green color, chloroplast. Okay, now this is a figure of closed stomata. Now how does the stomata closes here? The same thing now, the water movement. The water now will move out of the out of the guard cells. So water will move out of the guard cells, and because of this, the size here the size which was full, here it has reduced because the water has moved out of these guard cells, and because of this there is a shrinkage. Okay, the cells of the guard cell will shrink in size, and because of shrink in size, these walls which are in the inner side, which is thicker, it will make the pore to close. Okay, this is how the pore closes. And when the pore closes, so what will happen? The exchange of gases will not take place. So this is how the closing of stomata happens. When the water will move out of this guard cell into the adjacent cells, and which will make the guard cell to shrink in size and will make the stomatal pore to close. So this is how the mechanism of the opening of a stomata and the closing of stomata take place, because of the movement of water inside the guard cells and outside the guard cells. Okay, so children, today I hope you all have understood what I have taught you, and in my next video we will learn the importance of the carbon dioxide, sunlight and chlorophyll. Why is it necessary in the photosynthesis process by some activities or the experiments. Okay, so I'll explain you these experiments. Thank you.